And even the Finnish citizen, their own citizen, they are kind of getting frustrated because it's kind of like this thing has taken over the headline news over there in Finland, social media. So they are getting a bit, like they say, it's getting a bit strange. Who is this guy? Finnish government need to explain to them who Simon is and what he has done. So it's time now to make use this opportunity to disturb Finnish government so that they will do the needful, release our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Yes, this is a very great will I call it good news on the other side of when you look at it on the side of our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, because Finnish people right now, Finnish citizens right now, are asking their president, who is this Simon and why is he detaining this guy called Simon Ekpa? What has he done? So they're beginning to ask him question because, I mean, social media don't lie now. They go to social media, they see the kind of awareness being created by Biafrans towards Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Biafrans are bombarding the Finnish government over the detention of their Prime Minister. And Biafrans are calling for the freedom of their Prime Minister. So the citizens of Finland, they see this and they begin to ask question. Why is this guy so much, popular, and what has he done to deserve him being detained? So they are asking their president question. Now, let's stop. It is time for you now to answer them, explain to them why you are holding Simon Ekpa, what Simon Ekpa has done for you to keep on detaining him. And from our side, that's why I say it's a very good and welcoming news. So now, every Biafrans, if you love Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, this is the time now. We use our social media as a weapon. We use it now to bombard Finnish government. Let's stop. It's in on social media. S-handle. We should go there, bombard him with messages. Freedom to our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, so that he will know that the person he's detaining and holding is not just ordinary person. He's being loved by millions of people around the world. So it's time now we use our social media to create more awareness, to send message out there to Finnish government, because this detention of our Prime Minister is getting out of order. Even the Finnish government, even the Finnish citizen, their own citizen, they are kind of getting frustrated because it's kind of like this thing has taken over the headline news over there in Finland, social media. So they are getting a bit, like they say, it's getting a bit strange. Who is this guy? Finnish government need to explain to them who Simon is and what he has done. So it's time now to make, use this opportunity to disturb Finnish government so that they will do the needful, release our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa didn't do anything wrong. He was doing the right thing, fighting for the freedom of his people, defending Biafran people against the Zoo terrorist army and their government, against the genocide that has been going on over there in Southeast. Prime Minister defending Biafran people. And the Finnish government not going to tell me they are not aware of the genocide that are being carried out by the Nigerian government on innocent Biafrans in Southeast part of Nigeria. They're not going to tell me they are not aware of the whole thing that is going on, how the Nigerian government are massacring Biafrans. All this thing was the reason why Prime Minister took it upon himself to defend Biafran people, to fight for the freedom of Biafrans. What is really disturbing me in this is that Finland as a country fought their independence to be where they are today. They know what is called freedom fighting. They know what is called to liberate yourself from the hands of the oppressor. That's what Simon Ekpa was doing. So right now, even their own citizens are calling him to explain to them why Simon Ekpa is being detained. Who is this Simon Ekpa? So they have questions to answer. Right now, this is the time for us, Biafrans, to keep bombarding them, being ruthless right now in social media. We must use social media as a weapon right now to bombard the Finnish government so that they will do the needful. Release Prime Minister Simon Ekpa that they have been detaining for getting to 2 months now, waiting for the trial of something that is not right, based on the evidences or the information they got from the terrorist state of Nigeria. Finland government must act right now. They must do the needful. Release our Prime Minister now. It's time for him to be released. Even your own citizen are asking you questions, demanding answer from you, from your government. And let's stop. The thing is this man knows that knows that Simon Ekpa is a freedom fighter. Simon Ekpa has been in their country for years. Simon Ekpa has not engaged himself in any criminal activities. Simon Ekpa has not engaged himself in any terrorism activities. Simon Ekpa has not committed anything. No crime whatsoever. Nothing. No criminal activities. He has a clean record in Finland. So with this kind of person being detained in Finland, that's very wrong. It's very wrong. I will understand if someone has kind of like involved himself in such a thing like criminal activities, his record is bad in Finland and all that kind of stuff. Then you will use that to judge him. But nothing like that. So you keep on detaining someone based on the lies you got from a terrorist state, Nigeria, and using that against him to try him. Even your own citizens, they are fed up. They are fed up. They are asking you questions. So freedom to our Prime Minister. We must use this opportunity, this platform right now, to make it known to the Finland government that the person that they are holding, detaining, is well
bondage. See, Nigeria has been troubling Biafrans, the Igbos, over the years. Pre-Igbos, pre-war Igbos and the post-war Igbos are not the same people. The difference is that new technology has come and the post-war Igbos are now at it. The new technology is for us. Yes. Both artificial intelligence, both mechanical, scientific and technological intelligence. See, we are at it. We are Igbos. So Soludo is busy doing all those things. How many projects from the federal has been allocated to Anambra State? None. You see it. And this has been what Nnamdi Kanu has been fighting for. Biafra, you are the owner of these resources, so, and they deny you all these projects. Biafra, I wish you could be a human being. I wish you could be a being. I wish you could be even rhinoceros or hippopotamus.
Recognize the redeclaration of Biafra and at the same time stop the innocent killing of military there in the southeast. What do you take as regards?
No, you see, this is what we actually envisage, because every Igbo, every Southeasterners will actually envisage that the closed door meetings between the Senate President and the Tinubu, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, could be, that way. That's what we actually, speculated. That is allowing peace to reign by, taking away all the military forces that belong to Nigeria out of Igbo land so that Biafra will peacefully emanate. That is the expectations. These are expectations of every Igbo man. These are expectations of every other sister tribes along with the Igbos. But let me tell you, when you ask me, who am I cannot actually explain to you, but I will refer myself. I will refer you to my friends. When you see my friends, you will actually know who I am. See, when you look at these two guys that had closed door meetings, you will actually see justice that has been hidden under mud. You will actually see decency that has been actually dragged, you know, with poto, that is mud. You will actually see engrossed inequality. You can actually see wickedness, indecency, you know, at the highest order. That indoor meeting is against Igbo man. Let me tell you, this Biafra of 18, it's causing Tinubu serious sickness. Because Tinubu is utmost dream has never ever believed that Biafra will be declared in the faraway Scandinavia, Europe, Finland. So today, Tinubu is asking himself, am I in a dream? Is it dream? Is this going to be dream? No, this is hoax. It's not reality. It's unreal. See, let me tell you, that closed door meeting is to nail Igbo man down. After all, you will see how the budget, the national expenditure has been read. How projects will be, I mean federal projects, should be executed all over the northern region, southern region, south, everywhere in Nigeria. Today, which project did they give to southeastern Nigeria? The budget they read today, deny Igbo nothing, everything about government expenditure, everything about federal, you know, implementation of a particular project that was stagnated, the one that is on course, and the one that should be now. No project has been given to Igbo man, southeastern Nigeria. Igbo, the current project read, there are many constituencies that receive projects, thousands upon thousands of projects. None has been allocated to you, Igbo, southeast. And their governors are there busy shouting Simon Ekpa. Their governors are there turning their back on the Kano. Their governors are there busy visiting all manners of native doctors, Libyas, traditional rulers, buying them, disaliving Libyas, native doctors. Soludo is busy doing all those things. How many projects from the federal has been allocated to Anambra State? None. You see it. And this has been what the Kano has been fighting for. Biafra, you are the owner of these resources, so, and they deny you all these projects. Biafra, I wish you could be a human being. I wish you could be a being. I wish you could be even rhinoceros or hippopotamus, so that you can rise up to your feet and fight for yourself. Federal government of Nigeria again has denied you all the projects. All the projects are coming to Yoruba land and Hausa land. What did the Igbo man do to Nigeria? And still they are holding down the Kano. Let me tell you, God is coming by himself. Tsunami is going to be tsunamic. The Apabios, the Tinubus, the Erufais, the Ahmad Baches, the Buharis, the Mudu Cherifs, the Cheiks, the Mamus, all of them, an earthquake is coming. Spiritual earthquake that will actually sweep these people away into Atlantic Ocean. A tsunami for doing Igbo land this, for denying Igbo man all this. They are going to receive the spiritual implication of what they are doing. Come what may, in Jesus' name.
But we've seen Ngozi and say that she want peaceful exits, instead of blood sharing and what have you, or what happened in time past. But do you not think that the government are pet up as regards them redeclaring Biafra in Finland, because we saw that they wanted to truncate the declaration, but it didn't come to pass. But do you not think that the federal government and Tinubu and Ekpa, do you not think that they are really bothered as regards Biafra being recognized by major countries around the globe?
Perturbed, unperturbed. Meaning if they are touched, if they are not touched by it, the fact is that Biafra has been has been, declared. See, let me tell you, there's level one could go to torment his brother. Day shall come, God will do what? Set his brother free and liberate him from that bondage. See, Nigeria has been troubling Biafrans, the Igbos, over the years. Pre-Igbos, pre-war Igbos and the post-war Igbos are not the same people. The difference is that new technology has come, and the post-war Igbos are now at it. The new technology is for us. Yes. Both artificial intelligence, both mechanical, scientific, and technological intelligence. See, we are at it. We are Igbos. So this time around, we are going to give them exactly what they want. In fact, as I'm talking to you now, we are giving it to them. See, let me tell you. The Chetimas, the Abios, and the Tinubus, no matter what they do, it is late. Before the 40-year tenure, 48 months of Tinubu's administration expires, we would have gotten somewhere. Because the achievement so far made by the Igbos on 29th November, 2nd December respectively, has actually shaken the world to its foundation. Nigerian juggernauts, Fulani oligarchs, and all those idiotic politicians in the northern region, they have now begun to read the handwriting on the walls. Not with exclusion of the Arab Yorubas. They've actually seen that Igbos had actually existed in Nigeria. And this time around, the letter from Ohabeze, the warning from Ohabeze, whether pinched or unpinched the current administration, we are getting there because we've been able to be identified with the United Nations. We've been able to be given recognition by Canada, by United States of America, and even NATO. So what happened now is that Nigeria is dragging behind. United Nations has actually seen where the trouble is in Nigeria. With the sponsorship of Boko Haram, with the roles played by the northern elites, in conjunction with Obama regime, the United Nations has actually seen where the problem is. Then again, I'm telling you that international communities, both EU member nation, United Nations, under USA, as well as only African countries are left out. There's not every African countries, because I can see Southern Africa, I can see Zambia, I can actually see all the francophones in Sahel country, that's desert, supporting Biafra. They actually understand the cause we are fighting recently. The country we least expected to have embraced alliance with Biafra is Niger Republic. Today you can see that man speaking in favor of Biafra. We can actually see Ibrahim Traore thinking towards Biafra actualization. And these are Sahel countries together that have been merging together, marrying with Hausa, regime in the north. But today, actually, they have seen the loopholes that the Hausas, I mean the Fulanis, not original Hausas, are palling with our colonial masters to actually steal all our commonwealth in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So today, I'm telling you, we are getting there. No matter what the closed door meeting, the outcome between Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the Akpabio, it doesn't matter. What has happened has happened. Biafra is victorious.
We've seen even come out and say that the EU are joining forces with Nigeria government to fight the Biafran because of what? Because of the oil there in the Biafran land. He said that's why they are really against the Biafrans and they are ready to work with Nigeria. Is Biafra ready to work with Nigeria government if Tinubu adhere or adhere to what the Biafrans want? But do you think that Nigeria government will ever want to form a coalition alliance? Yes, alliance with
it's not going to work. Listen good. Now they cannot address the session in 2017. Immediately his house was invaded. He escaped into Senegal. Almost 12 months. He went to the EU member nation. And after that, before that invasion, he addressed EU member nations. I mean, in the Kano. Europe will be the last country that will do that now. Europe actually felt bad when Biafra was almost annihilated in 1960s to 1970. Many European countries helped Biafra. Finland, number one. Scotland followed. Even among the Confederation of United Kingdom, that is Scotland and Ireland, they joined Biafra. They supplied us with all amenities and other materials that stop our children from being patriarchal. They supported us. So what I'm trying to say is that EU can never ever do that. They will never align with Nigeria, rather with Biafra. They will align with Biafra because they actually know that Biafra is a rotten, Nigeria is a rotten egg, a spoiled society. Nothing good can ever come out from this country again. So EU is with Biafra. They can never work against Biafra, and will never collude with Nigeria to fight Biafra.